Galavant is a new ABC comedy of epic proportions. It's the brainchild of screenwriter and executive producer Dan Fogelman, who teamed up with Broadway and Hollywood award-winning musical team composer Alan Menken. Joining us now are two of the stars of the show, Joshua Sass and Karen David. Welcome so much to CT Style.
Thank you for having us.
To be here.
So the show is a fairy tale themed musical comedy, if you will. Kind of set it up for us.
Well, you're watching a guy called Galavant, who is a kind of knight down on his luck, and he's trying to find his true love again. And he meets a princess who helps him on his way, and they go on this journey of rediscovery together. And while they're doing that, they're singing Alan Menken songs and not taking themselves very seriously.
Yeah, no pressure.
No pressure. But that's it's sort of like a tongue-in-cheek fairy tale flipped on its head.
There's a lot of multitasking, dancing with the horses and whatnot.
Sounds pretty fun to me. Talk a little bit about the cast. I understand there's Weird Al makes an appearance, John Stamos.
Yeah, we had some incredible guest stars come in and join us, and you know we were very privileged because the show hasn't aired yet. So for a new show to have the kind of stars that we have, we got John Stamos comes in the first week, then we've got Ricky Gervais comes in and joins us. Then we've got Hugh Bonneville from Downton Abbey, and we've got Weird Al Yankovic comes in, and Rutger Hauer came in and worked with us. And there's some really great people. We've got Vinnie Jones, who's on the regular cast, and Timothy Omundson from Psych, and we've got a really great kind of group of people working together. And we all knew we had something good going on because we were having hysterics every single day. And I think it's fair to say we shot more outtakes than we did of the show.
Yes.
So
yeah. It's such a special show. Things like this don't happen every day. To be involved with a medieval musical comedy with the likes of Alan Menken, Disney King's Alan Menken, and Glenn Slater, and Dan Fogelman, who created Tangled and Crazy Stupid Love. So to be working with such talented and inspiring people, and then working along the likes of such inspiring cast and crew as well, it's just been one adventure for us.
Sure, let's talk a little bit about the songs here. I know they're kind of catchy. Has it been difficult to go from one song to the other?
Yeah, I mean, the styles were very different, but we had a lot of time on working with them, and we had a lot of time in the studio to sort of make sure that there was a good differentiation and make sure that there was a really good journey going from one song to the next. That was really important, and the songs really played a pivotal part in each episode. They were there for a purpose. So we spent a lot of time in the studio working with Alan Menken and Glenn Slater and Dan Fogelman. We were all in the studio recording it together, and there were times when Karen's incredible like that musically. She has a wonderful ear. So in terms of melodies and harmonies and what worked with her voice and mine, and trying to make the song our own. And Alan Menken, this guy's been nominated for 19 Oscars, and he's there listening to us, being like, "Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, we'll take that." And okay, well, maybe don't listen to me. I don't know if that's good. So it was a real collaboration, and it definitely felt, for going from one song to the next and episode to episode, that what we were creating, was ours.
Yeah. And the music really gets stuck in your head, like right from episode 1, the pilot, then to our journey with the hero's journey. You can't get it out of your head. They just stick.
That was an annoying part.
Yeah, you're humming it all the time. It's like every day, all the time. You can't get it out of your head, and that's that's Alan Menken and Glenn Slater's fault.
Well, very good.
All their fault.
I blame them.
Joshua and Karen, we're just about out of time. Thank you so much for being here. Galavant airs Sundays at 8 o'clock on ABC. Best of luck to you both.